Hey, I'm Rob DePiro from Exit Realty Specialists, and today I'm going to talk to you about what you should do if you're selling your home, but you're afraid that you won't find the next home that you're going to move into. All right, thanks for tuning in. Listen, if you're thinking of selling your home and you're a little concerned about where you're going, this video is just for you. Listen, the market is absolutely hot right now. It's crazy. Things are selling very, very quickly, and it's been the first time in a long time that it's been like this. And with the new market, what's happening is is bringing some new concerns for sellers. So if you're thinking of selling your home, or your home's on the market now maybe, and you're worried about where you're going to go, I'm going to help you with that right now. It's a very, very valid concern. A lot of people feel this way and have felt this way in the past. A lot of my clients have felt this way in the past. But what they found was that this just signals why it's so important for us to sit down and have these conversations, right? So when you're thinking of selling your home, but you're afraid that you may not find a home to go to, you really have more options than you think. And I've actually broken it down to 5 options that you have. And here's what they are. So the first option, option number 1, is that you can always try to extend your closing date. Now, the average closing date in the past was really between, we'd say, 30 to 60 days of when the conditions have been met on your home. Usually this is the time period that people go out and find a next home, 30 to 60 days. Because things are moving so fast right now, that might not feel like enough time. So option number 1 is you can extend that to 60 to 90 days to help yourself find a new home. And 90 days is plenty of time to find a new home. The second thing that you can do is you can always ask the buyer, and you put this in the agreement, to rent back. So you do a rent back. And this is where you close on a certain date and you'd write in the agreement that the buyer agrees to rent back the home to you for X amount of days for X amount of dollars. So the buyer's still going to get their home, they're going to take possession of their home, but they're actually going to rent it to you. You're going to pay for their mortgage for 30 to 45 days, whatever it is, while you find your new home. That's option number 2. Option number 3 is that you can make any offer conditional on you finding a home. So for example, while the buyer is out there and they are completing their conditions, you can have a clause in there that says that the seller requires 3 to 7 days, for example, to go out and find a new home, failing which this agreement becomes null and void. That's a really, really great clause. And a lot of buyers these days are happy to sign those agreements. They're just happy that they got an accepted offer because the supply is so low. Option number 4 that you can do is you can always rent a property or stay with family, and sometimes that's not what people want to do, but it's definitely an option. And then the 5th and final option that you can always do is turn down any offers at any time. Listen, it's got to work for you, and it's got to actually, any negotiation and any deal has to work for both sides. So if it doesn't work for you as a seller, you can always say no. Those really are your options these days. I'd be interested to hear if you guys have any more, and feel free to comment. But you have lots of options. The concerns are very valid, and what this just shows is why it's so important to have these conversations and understand what your options are. By the way, if you're a buyer and you're watching this, these are all really great clauses to put into offers if you're in multiple offers. Sellers are really going to like these clauses. Listen, guys, hope you liked the video, and I hope you had a great day. Take care.